podcast where we watch Blu-rays and take the biscuit. I'm your host James, joined by my co-host Jade. Hello.
Hello.
Ghostbusters.
Ooh, Ghostbusters.
Well, first of all, trailer talk. We haven't done much trailer talk on this podcast.
We haven't.
And you know what? Nor will we ever.
I quite like a trailer talk,
Yeah.
though.
We did say we were going to do more eventually.
When we see something that gets us really excited.
And oh boy, are we excited.
Oh, I'm super excited for this.
Now, Ghostbusters for you. Franchise, do you like them?
I've seen 2 of them.
Unacceptable. That's not enough. Wait, which ones did I show you?
You showed me the first one.
Yeah, and Afterlife.
Zool. And Afterlife, yeah.
Which was also Zool.
Zool.
Okay, yeah. So, you've not seen 2, you've not seen...
I've seen parts of 2. Is it around the Statue of Liberty?
Yes.
Yeah, I have seen the ending of 2 then.
Okay.
But I was very young when it came on TV.
Okay. I don't think you necessarily need number 2.
Okay.
Because you can bridge the gap with what everyone's doing.
Yeah, no.
From 1 to Afterlife to this one.
From what I've seen, I really like this.
Okay. Well, the trailer dropped today. Mm-hmm. And it's been postponed. The film has been postponed.
Why? Right strike.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Do you remember there was a video I showed you a few months ago where the X01 was just spinning around in London? That was ages ago. Like, the film should have been ready a while ago.
And do you remember me being in London when it was being filmed?
Quick explanation as to what that is?
So I was walking around Buckingham Palace Gardens.
Yeah?
Actually do, and we saw all the film crews setting up and like all the catering vans and everything. Mm-hmm. And we saw, I didn't know they were the cast and crew at the time, but there they were.
Yeah.
And that's what they were filming, because then I messaged you, didn't I, to say, oh, something's being filmed in London.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, what was it?
Because we didn't know, did we, at the time? And you were like, it was Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Ghostbusters in London.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
Didn't see the car though, I wish I did.
But yeah, so it's been sat on the back burner for a bit because everyone's on strike.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they get sorted. But I think they've released this... Well, they've pushed this back till spring next year.
Okay.
But it was supposed to be a December release.
I remember it having a December release.
Which is, I think, makes sense with all the Frozen stuff.
Yeah.
This one's called Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Mm-hmm. Now... For those of you who don't know, Frozen is something that cold things do.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
And yeah, and an empire is something. It's like an army, right?
Empire, it's like land you've conquered, isn't it? It's like a...
Yeah. So we'll look into that a little bit. But everyone's back. You're back. I'm back. Paul Rudd, McKenna Grace, Finn Wolfhard, and Carrie Coon. They're the Afterlife.
They're
crew.
the Afterlife crew, yeah.
But the OGs are back as well. So we've got Bill Murray makes an appearance in this, which I'm surprised Bill Murray's...
Why are you surprised he's in it?
I don't know. I assumed Bill Murray was done with this.
You maybe thought I've had my time with it.
I've done my cameos in the 2016 one, and then... But yeah, I thought he was past it.
Okay.
I knew... Well, obviously there's an end credit scene in Afterlife where Ernie Hudson's like, I'm gonna get Ghostbusters back to New York.
Yeah.
Because it's important to...
I prefer it being in New York. It feels like that's where it is. That's where the action happens.
I don't really like to use the cliche, but I'm going to. New York is like a character in itself.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, it's grimy. There's something about the griminess of.
It's the same for like with the Batman series. Like Gotham is always a character by itself.
Yeah, but New York happens to be real, so.
Gotham is real.
What?
It's in Nottingham.
It's pronounced Gotham, and we know
it's
it.
Gotham, guys.
But Ernie Hudson's back as well, and Dan Aykroyd. We love to see Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, I love Dan Aykroyd so much. He needs to be protected. He's so precious.
I wonder if he's had anything to do with this, because he's quite spiritual.
Is he?
So I can't remember where I heard this. His parents were... I think his dad was a medium, and his mother was like a scientist or a therapist or something.
Was he not afraid of no ghosts?
He's basically... Yeah. Dan Aykroyd is not... He doesn't avoid the ghosts.
Oh, okay.
So, because he wrote the screenplay for the first one with Harold Ramis, who isn't back for this one because he is passed away. He's dead.
He's going to struggle, yes.
He's going to struggle getting on set.
That was the right person to be getting in contact with. Ouija boarding. I need script ideas.
Can you imagine? So, yeah. But we've got some new people in this. Mm-hmm. I am a fan of every other person that's been cast in this.
Okay. Tell me who's been cast in this.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Okay.
Who was in... let me try to think. The Eternals.
Okay, I've
Yeah.
not seen the Eternals.
It's not very good.
I've been told this, yes.
Kumail Nanjiani is quite a good actor,
Good
though.
part of it,
Yeah, he's a good comedian as well, which is always fine. Patton Oswalt, who is a nerd, but it's nice to see nerds in this.
Yeah.
And personal favourite of mine, James Acaster.
Oh, yeah, we love it. Do we know what he's playing in this? Is he a big role?
Well, he's not been announced in it yet. He's only had a flash in the trailer.
Okay.
But he's in this, so he's good.
And we love him.
Paul Rudd's back as well. I don't know if I mentioned Paul Rudd.
Oh, Paul Rudd's the best.
I can't stress enough that. Well, I feel like a while ago when there was what we're doing with the Ghostbusters franchise, people picked out who they'd want to do it. This was before the 2016 one. You know, the I don't want to say it, female one.
Yes.
And people were like, Paul Rudd, let Paul Rudd in it. And everyone was just like, yeah, Paul Rudd. And now it seems that
The fans have got what they want.
it's come true. And Paul Rudd's
From what I've seen of him in this trailer especially, I think he's great. I think he's going to really add something to this. I mean, he wasn't in Afterlife as much as I'd have liked him to have been in.
He was quite wasted in it, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously he was doing the whole Zool storyline.
But I don't want them to go, okay, we're going to give it to McKenna Grace and Finn Wolfhard, for them then to go, oh, actually, Paul Rudd's going to carry it from now on.
Yeah, no, of course. But to be fair, to give it someone like McKenna Grace and Mr. Wolfhard makes sense because, especially with Wolfhard, he can help carry something because we've seen him do it before.
Yeah, but a lot of the film rode on them two anyway.
Yeah.
So McKenna Grace especially, I thought she was excellent in the first one.
Yeah, she's got a quietness to her. But I don't know, she's really likeable.
Yeah. I think she's really good at sort of being the outcast.
Yeah, she's the outcast, but she still draws you in. She's not one that you think, oh, she's a miserable cow. She's very...
Yeah.
I really liked her.
She's charismatic. There's no sign of podcast in this.
Okay.
You know, the little kid who had the podcast? Who I relate to on a personal level.
On all the levels.
Yeah, but I didn't spot him in the trailer.
No, neither did I.
So... maybe not everyone's back.
Maybe not, no.
So this one starts on it's like a summer's day.
Yeah, and we get one of my all-time favourite songs, Cruel Summer, playing in the background.
Oh, is that what song it is?
Yeah.
Who sings that song?
Bananarama?
Bananarama. Right, okay. Yeah, sure.
And it just shows a really hot New York City day, doesn't it? So everyone's out with the fire hydrants are all spurting water and everyone's all happy.
Is that a thing that happens in America?
It must be in the movies, yeah.
Yeah, okay, right, sure. Right, I forgot this is
Everyone's
a movie.
on a fairground, aren't they? They're all at the beach looking like they're having the best time.
Is it not the Coney Island Fairground?
Yeah, it looks like Coney Island.
Yeah, okay, cool. But not all is well.
No.
Because there's in the distance there's a big cloud.
Yeah.
And
it's all
lightning.
grey, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel like Ghostbusters are quite good at doing all this end of world stuff.
Yeah, they're quite good at building up an atmosphere, I think.
Yeah. Well, we don't know who this is. Well, we do. Well, I don't know. It's basically just a big storm, like an ice storm.
That's what it looks like. So we see the storm. It doesn't look like a regular storm, does it? It's all just very grey. Then all of a sudden, all these big shards of ice start popping out from the beach, doesn't it?
No, it's raining down.
Is it raining down?
It's raining down, yeah.
Oh, you don't see anyone getting impaled, though.
Oh, wait, no, some of it is coming up, isn't
Yeah, it's
it?
coming
So
up
it gets
from
to
the
the car.
floor, yeah.
Right, yeah, okay. So maybe up or down. Who knows?
And all this frost is appearing on everything. It's very day after tomorrow.
I thought that.
Yeah.
What a banger that was.
Sure. Shout out to my friend Amber. It's her favourite film.
Okay, Amber, if you're listening, do better.
Oh no, I love the tornado scene in that film.
It's not as good as Twister.
Oh my god, I love a tornado scene. You know what I'm like.
I know what you like. So, yeah, and it seems like the only people who can sort this out, all this ice coming from nowhere, are the Ghostbusters.
Well, we get the shot, don't we, that you were just absolutely loving.
It's not that. It's not the shot of the firehouse, although it's very good to see the firehouse back.
Yeah.
Thank you. But it's those three notes on the piano.
With the music.
Yeah. That's very Ghostbusters to me. And it plays, in the first one, I think it plays in the library.
Okay.
At the start, when things are, where they're trying to find the librarian ghost.
Yeah.
And it's just little cues like that where my nostalgia just bursts
out.
And then, of course, we get the Ecto-1 going into action, which, that car, that fucking car is glorious.
Well, the car goes into action, but you notice you don't get a frozen atmosphere when that car is doing its thing.
No, so I think Ghostbusters are going about their day.
Yeah.
And then
this hits.
Yeah, so, we'll see. But the car's getting some action, which is always good.
The cars are one of the best bits about this.
Did you like the car in Afterlife?
I love the car in general.
Great.
The car excites me.
It does me too.
There's something about it, as far as movie cars goes, this is up there, if not. I mean, the DeLorean from Back to the Future always takes it for you, but this has got to be a close second, surely.
There's something about 80s and vehicles.
I mean, I like the Christine car.
No one likes the Christine
Everyone
car.
likes the Christine car.
Blech. What car is it?
It's a Plymouth Fury.
Very good.
Yes.
So, but then we get some exposition from Patton Oswalt. Mm-hmm. And he seems to be playing the Ray character a bit more than Ray is.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Because he's like, oh, this is like totally awesome, whatever. Mm-hmm. It's never happened before. You know, there's never been an ice storm in the middle of spring.
Yeah, and it's killing people. Like, people are dying.
Yeah. But there's something behind it.
Have we ever had a Ghostbusters that does that, where people are actively dying in it?
No. But are people dying?
Well, he said people are freezing to death.
Yeah, but cast your mind back to when we watched Batman and Robin. And, you know, Gotham was frozen. And then everyone was just fine. It just melted.
Do you think that will happen in this, maybe?
Maybe. I don't think this is going to have much of a body count.
That's what I was going to say. Do you think this is quite dark, then?
That'd be too dark for a Ghostbusters film, wouldn't it not?
I don't know. Is it something that it needs, do you think?
I'm trying to think if anyone's ever died in Ghostbusters. No, don't think anyone has.
Because it shows people in the street, doesn't
like
it?
Freezing,
Completely frozen, yeah.
So let's talk about this frozen thing. Mm-hmm. We see a sort of like horned devil putting... Yeah, his horns on.
It's all very kind of shady in the shots, isn't it? In the
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, I'm living for.
Do you like that it's not giving much away?
Yeah.
Do you like, also, that it's doing something different?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not doing Zool, it's not doing a haunted painting. It's an actual thing to be...
It's brand new. Something completely different. It looks like the Ghostbusters is going a completely different way around it. We're still playing with the end of the world sort of scenario.
It would be interesting to see where this has come from as well.
Yeah.
Like if because the thing in the first one, the Ghostbusters released by accident. Mm-hmm. You know, I think they had a lot of the play in it.
Yeah.
Whereas the Ghostbusters now, they're going to be like, okay, well, the world needs us.
Well, Dan Aykroyd seemed to know what it was as well.
It is called...
The Death Chill.
Quick explanation as to what the Death Chill is.
Well, we did a bit of a Google online to see if there was any mythology or anything surrounding it. So the Death Chill is actually a scientific term for when your body temperature decreases as you die. So it's what's known as the Death Chill, as rigor mortis sets in and your body becomes very cold and stiff.
As Rick and Mortis?
Rick and Mortis, yes.
Okay, great. So, is he? Do you think he's just one guy? Do you think? Empire means that he's, gonna.
Oh, if it's Empire then, and these people are freezing, are they going to change into something else?
Oh, maybe. And then change back later.
Yeah, because I mean, Frozen Empire, is this whatever this is, this weird ghost? Because it's going to be a ghost or a demon, isn't it? 'Cause it's Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I'm thinking aliens all of a sudden.
You're thinking aliens?
I'm in a different film.
That's completely different.
Yeah, are they going to come to life for something else and fight? I don't know.
Like some frozen zombies or something.
Yeah.
Like Suicide Squad did that.
Yeah.
That was very good.
We don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Unless it's just taking over.
What's he taking over for, this guy? This Death Chill?
I don't know, because we don't know where it came from. Cause it's not like just random ghosts that are chilling around because they've not gone over to the other side in New York.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm curious to know what has unleashed this upon the world.
Yeah, so how has this happened?
Yeah. Let me just get a quick glimpse at Acaster again. Now, Acaster is not wearing James Acaster. Mm-hmm. He's not wearing a uniform, but he seems to be wearing some sort of archaeological gear.
Oh, so do you think it's been unleashed then by accident?
Do you think Acaster's the problem?
Maybe.
Do you think Acaster might be the villain? A lot of the times in Ghostbusters, they do possession. Mm-hmm. Whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
In the first one, it's Dana and Rick Moranis' character, whose name I forget.
Zool. Sorry.
But they get possessed by dogs and they turn into dogs.
Yeah.
And in the second one, someone gets possessed by the painting, Peter McNichol, and then they do possession again in the 2016 one. But they've done, obviously, because Zool came back.
Yeah.
And they've done it again. Do you think Acaster will unleash this upon the world, be possessed into this demon, and this demon's got a body to act with?
No idea. I don't know which I'd prefer more. Do I prefer seeing the creature, or am I going to want to see a human acting possessed? I don't know.
How soon into the film would you like to see the villain?
Not very soon in. I like to see kind of hints as to what it could look like, or see it in shadow, or kind of like just like slightly clouded.
Yeah.
I never like to see the big bad kind of until the end, and even then I don't want to see a lot of it.
Okay, you think less is more?
Personally, but I don't know if they'll do that in this film though.
No, I don't think Sony have got the balls to hold that from us. But we'll see. Mm-hmm. It feels like whoever this death chill is taking over the city. He's freezing most of it because the firehouse gets, a big crater opens up in the firehouse and ice spikes come out of it, and it feels like the team, which it's not many of them.
No,
but they've got new uniforms as well,
which we love to see.
I love to see a new uniform.
Nice and slick.
Yeah, it's about time as well. But it seems like Bill Murray and Aykroyd's not in uniform at all, but Bill Murray is. But it's the old uniform.
Okay, so they're going to be called upon to help then.
I have a question for you now that I think might upset some people. Do you think Bill Murray's going to die in this?
Well, we've just had spoiler alert, we've just had one die in Afterlife. Are they going to kill someone else?
Wait, he only died because... Well, no, okay. He died between movies, though. Because obviously Harold Ramis died in, 2015. Mm-hmm.
But are we ready to lose another person?
I don't know. I think if one is to go, it will be Murray.
You think? I hope we don't lose any of them.
It would be sad. But I feel like Bill Murray's a bit too old.
We can't lose the Ghostbuster every time we get a new film out. That'll just destroy me.
We lost one out of the film,
I know, but I can't be dealing with it. I can't be losing him again.
I know. My Ghostbusters.
My Ghostbusters.
But that's what I potentially I think we might lose one.
Possibly, there isn't a chance. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no sign of Sigourney Weaver in this.
No.
She was in the post-credit scene for Afterlife.
Yeah.
Show me the Weaver.
You love a bit of Sigourney. Sigourney Weaver.
I like Sigweave. Yeah, she's great. Annie Potts isn't in this one as well. Mm-hmm. She had a big play in the trailer in the first one as well. Do you think Rick Moranis will ever return?
No, because he's not acting, is he?
Do you think he would?
I think if he's going to come back to anything, this would be something he possibly could come back to.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He's more or less well and truly away from it, isn't he?
I think Ryan Reynolds is the closest it's got to.
Yeah.
I mean, remember that they did that T-Mobile advert or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's as good as it's going to get. I'd like to see Moranis back.
I think he's such a talent as well.
There's been talks recently as well that the games are canon.
Okay.
Which is a bit weird. Because there was a game that came out after Afterlife, which is a very weird sentence to say.
After Afterlife.
After Afterlife. And it's sort of gone, Ernie Hudson's leading the way. Like, Ernie Hudson's in charge. Mm-hmm. What's his name? What's his character name? Winston.
Okay.
And when you play in the game, Winston's doing a lot of the tutorial and stuff.
Okay.
Do you think they're going to move into that and give Ernie Hudson a paycheck he deserves?
I've got no idea. I don't know anything really about the games.
Yeah, well, no, they're not great.
Okay.
These are only like games that you can play in VR and stuff.
Oh, so games that you're not very good at then.
No, correct. Also, I can't play because I don't have one. If anyone's listening who would like to buy me a VR.
Yeah, on the guest registry.
I would not like one because they make me feel sick.
Aww.
No. That's neither here nor there.
No.
So... again, the trailer doesn't give much away, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, I think if we can see too much, that'll be where I start to lose it a bit. Because obviously we know that this isn't the full trailer.
Yeah, it's more of a teaser.
Yeah, and I'm very excited to see what the full trailer will show us.
Yeah, when I saw this and it was 2 minutes long, I was like, that's teaser length.
Yeah, that's perfect. This is making me... I'm gagging to see a proper trailer for this now.
Okay. I don't think it'll be long until we get one. Maybe Christmas.
Hopefully.
That'd be nice. But it says spring. It doesn't say which month. We haven't got a release date. Mm-hmm. So I guess we're just going to have to...
it might fall around Easter, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
When it gets hotter, because I feel like people would want to see... the summer scenes. It's like, oh, it's spring.
Are Ghostbusters still seen as family films?
I'd say so.
Because if they're going to kill people in this, it already looks a lot darker than the others.
Don't forget, in the last one, someone got torn in half.
True.
So...
I mean, Afterlife was a bit darker than the others. I mean, has Ghostbusters always been quite dark? I mean, it's always talked about sex and stuff.
I think it sort of sits in the middle.
I mean, they're not family movies, are they? Even though
no, not at all. I think what is it, like a 12 now? PG.
So yeah, do you think it'll be aimed at people?
It's
around
aimed at
Easter.
It's aimed at us. I think Afterlife is more aimed to kids, but even then, when it does scary stuff, and it does it quite tamely.
I'd say that, but I also think the reason that they cast Finn Wolfhard as well is because they want the whole Stranger Things fan base to follow it too.
Yeah. Well, kids want to see someone who they can relate to, and I think they've got that now in Wolfhard and McKenna Grace. Mm-hmm. But I don't know whether it's going to completely pander to them. And I hope it wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm always pleased to see Wolfhard doing stuff though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that it's doing something new. It's nice. It's got quite a lot of lore to it, Ghostbusters. Because there was a lot of TV shows and stuff, like cartoons.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the cartoons?
I didn't ever watch them. Like I said, the only time I've ever seen some of the films have been when I've caught the second one on TV when I was a lot younger.
Right.
And then when you showed me the first one and Afterlife this year.
Back to back, didn't we?
Yeah, we did a double bill, didn't we?
We did, and it was fun. One thing I will say, and I'm genuinely quite worried, is that Afterlife, even though it was a big CGI fest, it still made room for some animatronics. Mm-hmm. This doesn't seem to be going that way.
No, unless we get anybody else in it.
Unless we get someone possessed into a...
I need Slimer, guys.
Okay, I will say it. I'm sick of Slimer.
Why?
Sick of him.
Why?
Don't need him. Don't need him anymore.
He's such a vibe.
He's outstayed his welcome.
No, he hasn't. He has not been in nearly enough.
He's outstayed his welcome.
No, he hasn't. I feel like we need a Slimer cameo.
So, this one... Not a cameo. Maybe we'll get a cameo. This is directed by Gil Keenan, who has directed a few bits and pieces before. He did the Poltergeist film.
What, the new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He also did the Scream TV show.
Season 1 of the Scream TV show was banging, but every other one was absolutely terrible.
This'll please you, though. He also directed Monster House.
Okay, I do like Monster House.
Monster House is a pretty good film. This one is also written by Keenan and Jason Reitman as well. So Reitman's still involved. Reitman is the director of the last one.
Okay.
Who is also the son of the first one.
Okay.
It
all connects.
It all connects, is what I'm saying. So I feel like a lot of love will have gone into this.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to be bad.
No, I don't think it will either, and I'm hoping it isn't. I'm hoping we get something better than Afterlife though, because I feel like Afterlife could have done more.
I think people are gonna. A big criticism for Afterlife is that it was quite slow.
And it's just a rehash of the original.
No, it isn't.
I think it is.
No, it isn't.
But the whole Zool storyline, I wanted to see something different.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the same villain
but you've got to do something familiar to get the fans back interested. Star Wars did it.
The car.
We need more than the car.
We need the car.
That car is fantastic, and I'm on your team. But you need more than the car.
Oh no, I needed a bit more from Afterlife.
Okay, yeah. People said it was a bit slow when it came to the family stuff.
Yeah.
But it was necessary. I don't think it dragged it down that much.
I'm not watching Ghostbusters for the family. I'm watching Ghostbusters for Slimer.
Slimer.
Shut up.
Slimer.
I'm watching for some ghosts. I want to see a ghost get its face kicked in with a big Hoover. That's what I'm here for.
You want Luigi's Mansion as a ghost?
Yeah, that's what I do. Oh my god, I love Luigi's Mansion.
So when it comes to the final shot of this, where Paul Rudd's like dead excited or something, which is always good.
Yeah.
It seems like they have the same weapons, I think.
But it doesn't show any of the old cast in that bit. You'll noticed it's all of the newer Afterlife stuff.
Do you think maybe they would have been frozen?
Maybe that's the final battle. I don't know.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like they have any new gear. I mean, McKenna Grace is holding the PKE meter, which of course she would be. Carrie Coon. I don't understand why Carrie Coon has got invested in this as well, like the mother of those two.
Yeah.
But hey, she's the daughter of a Ghostbuster, I guess.
Nasty doing something.
Yeah.
Being involved.
But honestly, it's going to be Paul Rudd's movie. This.
I hope so, because I do like Mr. Rudd.
That's the death jail.
Oh, he does have anklers then.
He's a big boy.
I say anklers. I'm thinking of Christmas. No, he does have like weird demonic horns then.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to be quite menacing. So we only get like a long shot of him.
Oh, that's the girl from
the eyes.
That's the girl from the first one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, podcast is in this. Okay, good. Woo! For a second.
You're worried there. You're like, no, I need him back.
I need my boy podcast.
It reminds me of me.
It reminds me of me. Representation matters, guys. That's all I'm saying. But do you think this is going to be better than Space Jam?
Yes, 100%. I'm already thinking that trailer's better than Space Jam.
What?
Yes.
It's pretty good. I don't want to say a trailer's better than Space Jam.
What do you think?
I've been burnt before.
What burnt you before? What film?
Oh, may I list them? There's been loads. The Suicide Squad trailer was great and better than Space Jam. Suicide Squad fucking sucks.
No one will ever have trapped me like that. Suicide Squad.
I felt betrayed by my species when it came to the but
didn't Beau is Afraid do that for you as well?
Exactly, yeah. So like, let's tread carefully. But I'm an optimist sometimes.
From what I've seen so far and how it looks like they're going to be using the villain,
yeah,
I'm really excited for this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. It's one we'll be seeing for sure.
Oh yeah.
And
hopefully they'll do a cool release at the Arc Cinema with the car, so we can have a look at it.
Yeah. But if you've not seen the trailer, guys, check it out. See if you think it's better than Space Jam. We say aye.
Aye.
Aye, okay.
We're pirates now.
Well, we say aye. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and it's a shame we've got to wait so long until we see it.
Bustin makes me feel good.
If the song better be in it.
Dun, 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 dun.
How could it not be?
Oh, it has to be.
It has to be.
It?
It's gonna be. Check it out, guys, and we'll see you around for the next trailer talk, which will be.
What are you looking at me for? I don't know.
Well, we don't know.
This is your podcast, Jade.
We don't know what trailers are going to come out.
Yeah, anything that really excites us, I think we'll probably start doing.
Yeah, maybe the next Dune one.
Oh, I'm looking forward to Dune.
Are you looking forward to Dune?
Yeah,
Have you
I
seen
am.
Dune? Do you like Dune?
I did indeed.
Oh, okay. I'm learning so much about you.
Well, I hope so.
Sandy.
I hate sand.
It's rough, of course, and it gets everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.